Welcome to TBC You Me, the podcast where we dive deep into timeless wisdom and bring it into the reality of our day-to-day lives. Today's episode is all about embracing the natural cycles of life, with insights from Shlokas 26 to 30 of chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita. We'll explore how these verses encourage us to let go, accept change, and find peace within life's transitions. We're not just talking theories here. This episode is packed with research-backed facts, real-life stories, and a bit of that TBC perspective you love, all to help you apply these teachings and truly live them. Verse 26. Acceptance of life's cycles. If, however, you think that the self is perpetually born and always dies, even then, Arjuna, you have no reason to grieve. In this verse, Krishna encourages Arjuna to see life as a cycle. Birth, death, and rebirth are all part of existence. This perspective teaches us to let go of excessive attachment and trust in the journey of life. Many of us find it difficult to let go of what we once cherished, whether it's a job, relationship, or a stage in life. Studies show that people who embrace change and focus on personal growth tend to be more resilient. Research from the APA suggests that acceptance as a coping strategy leads to 23% fewer symptoms of anxiety and depression. According to a study in 2020 published in Psychological Science, it says that individuals practicing acceptance-based coping were 30% more resilient during uncertain times than those who used avoidance. Think about it, do you do it in your life when a challenge comes? Do you accept it or do you avoid it? This speaks a lot about your mental health. This research mirrors Krishna's message of accepting life cycles as a pathway to peace. Verse 27. The certainty of life and death. It says that, for one who has taken birth, death is certain, and for one who has died, birth is certain. Therefore, you should not lament over the inevitable. Krishna reminds Arjuna that life and death are natural, inevitable events. Rather than grieving, Krishna encourages a mindset of gratitude for life's transient moments. Recognizing life's finiteness can enhance its meaning. Dr. Irwin Yalom, a renowned psychologist, argues that an awareness of death can actually help us focus on living fully. Research by Frontiers in Psychology shows that individuals who accept mortality experience a 24% boost in life satisfaction. In a survey from Psychology Today, 70% of people who contemplate life's impermanence report increased appreciation for relationships, goals, and experiences. Krishna's message reminds us to live fully and value each moment. So today, just think about it. Close your eyes and tell yourself, life is really limited. It is short, right? So let's live it to the fullest. And just tell me in the comments, how did you feel? Did it make you feel better, more excited, more filled with energy, or what? Verse 28. The transient nature of all things. It says that all created beings are unmanifest in their beginning, manifest in their interim state, and unmanifest again when annihilated. So what need is there for lamentation? Here Krishna teaches that every life phase is temporary. Our experiences, possessions, and even relationships are fleeting. In today's world, where material success often defines self-worth, realizing the transient nature of all things can be liberating if you think about it. It is such a freedom in itself. A Harvard Business Review article found that people who practice minimalism or focus on experiences over material possessions, they report 15% higher levels of happiness and fulfillment. Think about it. Research shows that a focus on relationships and personal growth over possessions boosts long-term well-being by up to 20%. Krishna's wisdom here is timeless. focusing on life's meaningful experiences rather than material acquisitions brings a deeper sense of peace. Verse 29. The rare understanding of the soul. Some look on the soul as amazing. Some describe it as amazing, and some hear of it as amazing, while others, even on hearing, can't understand it at all. Krishna highlights the soul's mystery and how few people truly understand its nature. Recognizing that the soul is beyond our full understanding can inspire humility and openness. In a world driven by science and tangible facts, contemplating the unknown, such as the nature of the soul, reminds us to stay humble. Many psychologists argue that embracing uncertainty leads to mental flexibility and resilience. According to studies in Mindfulness Research Monthly, individuals who practice humility and acceptance of the unknown are 25% less likely to experience stress-related illnesses. Krishna's reminder about the soul encourages us to remain curious and open-minded. Verse 30. Recognizing the soul's immortality. The soul that dwells within all bodies can never be slain. Therefore, you need not grieve for any creature. Krishna concludes this set of teachings by affirming the soul's eternal nature. Understanding this can help us release fears of loss and separation. Knowing that something within us is beyond loss can be comforting in moments of crisis. Psychotherapist Viktor Frankl observed that finding meaning in suffering provides a powerful buffer against despair. And research shows that people with strong spiritual beliefs or a sense of purpose show 40% better mental health outcomes during difficult times. Krishna's message offers a foundation for inner strength, knowing that our soul is untouched by life's trials. In today's world, the teachings of these verses, they are having a very profound relevance. They remind us to embrace life's cycle, let go of attachment, and cultivate resilience through self-awareness. Applying these timeless lessons can lead to a life of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. So as you step into the week ahead, think about how you can apply these teachings in your life. Whether it's accepting change, finding meaning in uncertainty, or living with a greater sense of purpose, remember, the journey within is the most rewarding journey of all.